a very urgent message from me. Very, very urgent. You know, there's a video I just recently posted where I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, please don't check up on me. Oh my God, like, I've got friends, I'm good. Like, just send me money if you're that worried about me. Obviously, I'm joking, but also I'm not joking, because I'm struggling to keep up in this hectic information age with all the content I need to keep up with, the things I need to do, and then like all the messages of people checking up on me or whatever. Like, that aside, you know, and I'm looking at the comments. People are accusing me of doing drugs. People are saying I'm high. People are saying I'm old. People are saying I'm ugly. Like, okay. People are finding really mean things to say. I don't know if it's bots. I don't know if it's real people, but a lot of it is in Zulu. So I don't know if there's Zulu bots now, but that's not the point again. And, you know, in the past, the shit would have upset me. I would have reacted. I would have responded to it. But luckily, God has offered me something that I have finally accepted, which is what? Which is growth. So this is what I'm here to say to you as a reminder also, or because I had a reminder for myself. You know, a little while back, a friend of mine made a joke we were on a flight together, and they made many other jokes. We were all making jokes. And one of these jokes affected me. They touched me. And I was just like, no, but I don't do that. Why would you say I do that? Da, 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 da. This person ended up apologizing and finding a way to move on because I was clearly upset. Fine. I got home and I started like processing the day and thinking about things that had happened. And that moment then came back to me. And I thought to myself, my goodness, why did that thing affect me so much? Why did it affect me so much? This friend of mine could have been like, you're a slaw, you're a slut, you are, I don't know, broke, you are poor, you are ugly. Okay. All sorts of other things could have been said, and I would have laughed. Why would I have laughed? Because I know it's not true. And I know that this person wouldn't say those things to hurt me unless, you know, they were ulterior motives. But regardless, that thing shouldn't have had the power to affect me. So what does this tell me? That I give things the power to affect me. Who are the people that I give the power to affect me, and what are those things? And I realized that this thing in particular affected me because clearly subconsciously I was already having that conversation in my head, and I was concerned about that behavior of mine, but it wasn't something that I was consciously aware of or that I had expressed, you know? And maybe this joke had some truth to it, but I wasn't ready to deal with it, or maybe it's true and that's why it's affecting me. Anyway, regardless, I phoned my friend back and I was like, yo, you know, I just thought about that moment that we had on the airplane, in the airplane. And yeah, man, I'm sorry for my reaction, because there are a lot of things that you could have said that I know for a fact aren't true, that you could have joked about that wouldn't have affected me. And I've been pondering as to why this particular thing affected me. And I'm now understanding that I need to actually process this thing, right? Anyway, which is a good thing ultimately, because I really took time to think about it, and I've improved my behavior because that thing made me aware, that moment made me aware that there's a situation here that is problematic. Fine. Why are we in this moment right now where I bring that up? You know, I read these comments and the initial reaction is like, I want to react, you know, I want to respond in the same way that these messages have been sent to me. Why do you say these terrible things about me? I'm someone's mother. I'm human. I have feelings. I'm a person. I'm also God's child. You know, it is what it is. And I'm empathetic to a fault sometimes. You know, it's one of the reasons I've gotten into so much trouble recently. But again, I'm just saying, for you out there, like, I had to remind myself that these things only have the power I give them to affect me. So my pearl of wisdom to you today is, think about whether this thing deserves that power to affect you. Is it true? No. Is it nice that it's being said? No. What does it say about the person who's saying it? Should you